All right. So I'm ready. Ask your questions. But what we're talking about. So I was thinking about something when I was getting ready. I was going to talk about something completely different because I have enough notes to go live for a few months. I try to write them out in case I can't think of something. But I did think of something. Why your money isn't making you money. Why your money isn't making you money. Because I've been letting a lot of people know about the conference that's coming up in May. If you're listening after May, that came up in May. But that's coming up May 11th through the 14th in New Orleans. So I've been letting a lot of people know, especially my clients, people my clients want in the room, people that have DM'd me over the year. I'm not going to say years, but over the year, people who have shown interest in the last conference but couldn't come. What's my point? Well, in this conversation with these people and some people are like, yes, absolutely. Where do I sign up? What do I need to do to sign up? How do I make it happen? What do I do to make it happen? Period. Like, there is no question that I'm coming. Other people are like, okay, tell me a little more. But then you have your people who are like, oh my God, I can't afford it. Which we should never say. I don't care what your financial circumstance. You either make sure you can afford it or you figure out how to afford it in the future. But the words I can't afford it, I don't even say those words. I don't care how much it costs. If something is out of my price range, then I don't make enough money. And then the issue is not whether or not I can afford it, it's how do I make more money, which is everything the conference is about. However, a few people who have been asking questions, I'm not going to put your names out, but a few people who have been asking questions and talking about how they just need a chance and how, they want to be in the room. Some of those people are the same people who were like, oh my God, I can't afford it. So there's a lot of reasons why your money isn't making you money. But there are core reasons why your money isn't making you money. And the first one is you're scared of investing it. And a lot of times, and you can read, what's the last book? I read so many of them. I'll have to let you know. I have to come back. But one of the last books I read said that, when you walk around, and it might be Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. That's not the last one I read, but I think this one comes from the Secret of the Millionaire Mind. If you walk around afraid to spend money, like, the middle class mindset is I have to be comfortable, I have to be safe, I have to be secure. That is not a wealthy person mindset. Wealthy people are okay with risking, investing, reinvesting. How do I know? I studied, and I mean wealthy, like billionaires. They're okay with taking chances with the money. They make educated investments. Middle class and poorer class people strive for security. Security is hinged on a fear of not having enough. If your money philosophy is a fear of not having enough, what will happen is you will either safeguard it with your life, like, oh my God, I can't spend it, or constantly find yourself in situations where you don't have enough. Like, you always have some kind of issue that comes up where you have to spend your money on it and it doesn't make you money. So one of the reasons that your money isn't making you money is because you are scared to invest it. You don't want to spend money on things that matter and that can grow your money and that can grow your business. That's one. And you see a lot of that. You have opportunities where somebody can come in and help you in spaces that you don't have the tools to elevate you and grow your money, but you're too scared to do that because you're like, oh God, but what if? And a lot of times it's not, well, I don't have enough for this right now. A lot of times it's people who say, but what if I need? Then figure out how to make more money. And at some point, you're going to have to risk it. Trust me. I know. There are several times in my business career when I had to risk it. The second reason, one of the reasons, but the second reason for what we're talking about, that your money isn't making you money, and I could hold it here, but you know, these are my notes. You're scared of reinvesting. So this might not show up as a direct fear. However, I find people also, when they make money in their business, they spend it, but not on investing and not on reinvesting, on randomness, to where they literally can't even see where the money went. You know, like I like a tennis shoe, right? And I was telling y'all the last time that I was like, okay, or maybe I was telling my client, I'm coming up with a tennis shoe budget for the month, because I'm like, oh my God, you saw those shoes, you know, and they've been putting out all kind of nice stuff lately. But not necessarily because I can't buy all of them, because I want to know, what the hell am I buying? Like, sometimes you're just moving. And some of you are not reinvesting the money back in your business, which is a form of investing in your finances and yourself and your business. You're just spending it. So you literally don't have the money, because every time it comes in, it goes out. And you're not fully sure where it's going. Some of y'all living real lavish, but you're not setting your business and your finances up to make sure you can live lavish for the rest of your life. So you're spending on things that don't matter. You're not reinvesting into your business. You're not buying the things that you need to take you to another level. You're not going to conferences and seminars and live events that can help you grow your mindset, your finance. You're just spending it. You know, some of y'all showing up for the gram. And that's cool if you really got it like that. But sometimes we just want to have it like that right now, because I was talking to somebody and she was like, well, nobody ever had no money. So I'm making all this money, but I really am trying to still grasp the idea that I'm making this money, and it's leaving faster than I can grasp it. Because she's so used to being in a situation where nobody made no money. And so many of you, one, you're scared to invest. You're scared to spend money where it counts. You're scared to spend money in a way. So one of the activities that I used to do a lot with clients, and still do, is pushing them to write big checks. Not just to me, but to have events, to invest in their business in a larger way than they're used to. Because you can't, if you're going to make, one of the activities that books on wealth talk about is spending money the way wealthy people spend money. If you make a ton of money but you're afraid to spend it, there's going to come a plateau. Because one of the things is money is an energy exchange. That's too deep for this conversation. But you got to be willing to also put some of it out, not all of it, but have it constantly working, because it is a source of energy. You have to learn to invest. Now, you can take your baby steps with investing, but still stop saying you can't afford stuff. Be like, okay, use a payment plan. I know for my conference, we have payment plans. I do that on purpose. I don't care if I do have all the money. Like, if people allow me to use a payment plan, I'd be like, shoot, I want to stay liquid. Yeah, I'll take a payment plan. Even for some of the event spaces, they don't call it payment plans, but they say a deposit is due here, a deposit is due there, or you can write in full. Now, if they would have gave me a discount to pay it in full, I would have, but they just was, you pay now or later. I'm gonna pay later. Take advantage of being in a room. Being in the right room can make you money just being there. Reading the right books can make you money by just reading them. Listening to the right speakers and podcasts and lives and things that can make you money just by being there. Like absorbing the information and, of course, actually using it. But learn to invest. Learn to reinvest. And the third reason a lot of y'all money ain't making you no money is because you haven't hired or learned the reason why it's important to hire experts that know more than you. So I'm taking up golf in 2023, right? Before I was like, what's the point of that? One reason, I'll tell you the reasons I want to take up golf. I work out a lot and I like to try different activities to push my body in different ways. That's one reason. Two, a lot of books I read talk about how they made a deal on a golf course. I know people that's made money deals on the golf course. Now, you know, I like to make money deals. So that's two. I want to make some money deals on a golf course. A lot of people who play golf in country clubs. Country clubs are great places to make network connections for your business and your finances, and to meet people who are smarter than you, who can teach you something, where you can learn something. And they talk about money a lot. So I'm like, okay, I'm about to get real cute with my golf outfits. And I'm going to hire, notice I said I'm going to take up golf. I've never played before. And I'm going to hire, one of the first things I do after I get my cute little outfits ready is I'm going to hire an expert to teach me how to play golf. I don't want to waste time trying to learn it on my own. I could. I don't want to waste time doing that. So in order to skip steps, I'm going to hire a person that can train me how to play professional. Well, I might become a professional, but that's a professional that can train me. One of the reasons your money isn't making money is because you continually try to learn these things on your own. Even though I am a business coach, I hire coaches. I hire experts to do things inside of my business for me. I read books. I listen to podcasts. I go to conferences. Because something else I find, and my clients point this out a lot, is that I'm always a new wealth of information. So as I'm pouring out to them, I have to be pouring into me in order to keep up with the demand of information that's changing, and to be able to guide them to make more money. You ain't making enough money in your business because you don't want to hire people to help you, to guide you, and experts that are better than you that can help you skip steps. Yes, you have to pay them up front, but ask some of my clients how much money they have made from working with me versus how much money they've spent with me. One of my clients is a seven-figure earner. As I say, many of them are multi-six-figure earners. We getting them to seven figures. But one of them just hit seven figures last calendar year. I don't charge that. I need to though, huh? And you're not willing to hire experts. You're not willing to hire people to come in and help you do what you need to do faster. The biggest thing for me is experts help you do it faster. Yes, you could learn it. On the way, you're going to make a ton of mistakes. That's going to waste a ton of time. Or you can go to somebody that's already figured out the game plan. Get the game plan, implement the game plan, move on to the next plan. So 3 reasons that we're talking about your money isn't making you money. 1, you're scared to invest it. 2, you're scared to reinvest it. You're literally spending the money as fast as it's coming in, which is some kind of fear. Like that you don't want to reinvest into your business to constantly grow it, which is causing your business to stay stagnant. Even though you see all the money coming in, you're like, well, why are we not growing? Because where are you putting that money? You just paying it out to you, yourself, your shoes, your bags, or whatever it is. And then 3, you haven't hired experts that can take you to where you need to be faster in order to make more money. So if that's you, get rid of the fears, hire an expert, go to a conference, read a book. There's a wealth of information. Choose some. My conference is coming up May 11th through the 14th, where we talk about a lot of these things, not this, but how to actually make the money. Sign up, link in the bio. We can talk about it there.